Good evening. My name is Connie Dwyer. I'm the director of FEMA. Today in the city of Moore, an F4 tornado with winds up to 200 miles an hour and approximately 2 miles wide has hit and devastated the city of Moore. This area over the last 2 days has had a series of tornadoes, this being the biggest. There are hundreds injured and 70 confirmed deaths. We have confirmed that 2 local schools have been leveled and along with 1 medical facility. The President has declared Moore as a major disaster area, which will allow FEMA to provide federal aid and support local and state efforts. I have reached out to the Governor and the local disaster teams to coordinate a mobile response unit and an urban search and rescue teams from 3 other states to join the local and state efforts during this disaster. We are on the ground with the state and local officials surveying the area. In the next days, we will have stations set up to register residents for federal help and provide assistance. This is one of the first steps to rebuilding a community. We also have a 1-800-621 FEMA number if you are in an area where the phones are working. We have set up an emergency command center, and that has been up and running, and we will continue to run that to coordinate the efforts on the ground. We ask that all residents take what they can from their homes, like clothes, blankets, pillows, and proceed to the shelters we have set up at local churches. The Red Cross has stations set up in multiple areas also, providing food, water, information for shelters, and medical assistance. Police are patrolling neighborhoods, announcing where to go for food, water, and shelter, and medical care. We know that everyone watching wants to help, but we are asking if you do not need to be in the area, please stay away from the area. Our rescue and medical teams need to continue to help in the efforts to finding and caring for the residents of Moore. If you want to help, you can donate money to the Red Cross or any disaster relief organization, because these are the folks that will be helping these individuals get back on their feet. The National Guard has already been called in and is in place not only for protection, but also for transportation. We have medical assistants set up in parking lots to provide first aid and to assess the needs for transportation to other area hospitals. We have emergency response standing by for any medical complex issues prior to reaching a hospital. We advise residents to continue to listen to the radio for updated information, along with television stations in areas that have power. We will coordinate our updates with the local channels and radio stations so we can reach as many residents as possible. We have power crews sending help, but these efforts can take up to several weeks to restore power to an area that they will work as fast as they possibly can. We advise individuals to not drink the water and to watch and report any gas leaks or electrical live wires. The Public Health Department will be providing tetanus shots to residents as a safeguard due to all the debris and sharp objects that residents may have come into contact with. Local church preachers have volunteered to be available for grief counseling and added support in this time of need. The recovery will be long, but we will continue to provide and coordinate support to these residents with the help of the local and state agencies. I will hold up an organizational chart which shows how we coordinate those efforts from local, state, and federal. Again, we advise if you do not need to be in the area, please stay away and off the roads, as there has been major damage to roadways and the city. The efforts of rescue and to provide the needed responses to the residents of Moore, Oklahoma are first priority. National Guard, Red Cross, Salvation Army, local churches will be providing food, shelter, water, transportation to medical centers, and grief support.
Police, fire, rescue, urban search and rescue, along with surrounding state power crews, will be restoring power, water, and providing such efforts along with information. Again, our hearts go out to the folks of Moore, Oklahoma, and thanks to all the first responders, local radio, and television stations for the prompt first alert of the storm and keeping the residents informed. Thank you.